Okay, and welcome to the start of my next future plays. FTL will be taking a bit of a break, as that was mainly recorded just to test, how recording went and how it all worked. And we're here in Minecraft. This is the Agrarian Skies 2 mod pack by Jaded Cat. You see we have a 3x3 block with a piece of dirt and a chest. Guide to life in a void. So, let's start with the essentials. I need this chest. Thank you. I'm sort of afraid to see if there's anything under this dirt, but... no, there is nothing under that dirt. Oh well. It is Minecraft. Start with punch tree, get wood. And there we go with the getting wood. Beat the rest of the tree to death, and then we'll take a look at the quest book. This is a HQM mod pack. It's a little bit old now, but it is still one of the best, in my opinion. Also, that sapling fell off the edge, and I'm sad. There'll be people up in arms about the fact that I play on the default FOV. And I don't care. Make your peace with it. Alright. Let's take a look at the book. You have reached this region either by being assigned to it by your overlords, or by completing a previous region's rebuilding. There's still a lot to be done to repair the destruction of the old world. Whatever your reason for being here, the Jaded One, the Cute One, and the All-Knowing One are happy you are here to take up the task of rebuilding our poor world. 3 overlords will be guiding you by other meddling watchers. Some will help you, some just want to see you fail. Choose wisely what advice you follow. Not all paths have the best of outcomes. First step on your path, punch tree, get wood, avoid dragons. So, lots and lots and lots of things to do. We'll start with learning Skyblock. We have a quest book. We have already done the detection task. And now we need to craft some oakwood planks. Well, that shouldn't be too difficult. Even I can probably manage that. We flick through here. So that's done. Now consume task. Hand in 1 oakwood plank. There you go. Now, do we want a pick of tears or a pan of misfortune? Oh, we'll go with the pick. And for that we get 8 apples, another copy of Guide to Life in a Void, and our pick. Next, it wants all of the Tinker's construct tables. I think that could be arranged. However, we can start with one of those right now. There's the crafting station. And from this, I can get something to better increase my sapling gain. This is a crook. You use it to beat the shit out of leaves, which is what we're going to do here. And in theory, it increases the sapling gain and gives you the chance of getting a couple of extra things. There's more chance of getting apples from oak leaves when you use a crook. And if you're a really, really good boy, a silkworm can drop. We're going to need one of those. No luck that time. We did get a few pieces of wood, so Let's start taking care of that. And with the spare planks, we're going to try and make our standing situation a little less precarious. Because it's a bit rough having to, you know, derp around on this here platform. So we're going to grow it a bit, as we try not to look too closely at the inky blackness beneath us. Now, of course, there is the worry that monsters could spawn, so we can't grow too far too fast. And we're out of wood anyway. So you're now in the way. That's fine, because I'm just going to shuffle you over there. And there's another tree. I think I saw a silkworm. Not certain, but if I did, that is going to prove crucial to our plans in the near future. Future. Did we? Yes, we did. There's the little wriggly bastard. Hopefully that's going to be a good new friend to us, getting us a bit of string. String, which as most people know, is the source of everything in the world. Okay. There's a bit more wood. Very nice. Now we need even more. Yeah, the first part of any journey through this mod pack is always a little samey, I want to say. Not boring by any stretch of the imagination, because you've got so many different ways of doing things. Night is beginning to fall. We got another silkworm. That's good. Hopefully this is going to give us enough wood to complete that next quest. Let's just double check. Yeah, okay. So, I need one chest, one block of wood, one wood plank, a crafting table, um, and then some patterns. That gets me a tool station, a stencil table, a part builder, and a pattern chest. Very nice. Offload some of the things we're not using, like a million books, the flint, the saplings. I always like to keep some saplings in a chest. You never know when they could come in handy. And we will deploy our new thing. So part builder goes in the middle. Stencil table. Pattern chest. Huh. Tool station. There we go. From here we can make tools. It is very dark. I'm going to check my brightness settings. This is bright. Oh dear. That doesn't bode well at all. So, that quest should be completed. It almost is. I need a flint axe head. Right. So that means I need an axe stencil. An axe head stencil, rather. And then combine with a piece of flint, get a flint axe head. What next? Magical Book of Mystery? That's it, we're done. Always the eggs. Never not eggs. Now what I am going to do is some sticks so that I can finish that tool. Never underestimate the value of the hatchet. Got some aluminium ore, flint hatchet, I've got a crook. We are going to plant the silkworms in this tree. Hope that when day comes, things are a little brighter. So let's look back at the quest book again. Mary had a little... This, we're going to need to kill some mobs. Which requires spawning some mobs and having a weapon. Not a thing we can do yet, but when we can, we need to kill a skeleton and a zombie. And we get a heart, which is an extra life. And a cow. A couple of cow spawn eggs. Old MacDonald had a farm. I need some crop sticks for agricraft. Gets me some seeds and a lettuce seed and an empty watering can. And then some potato seeds or a raiding hoe. And strings attached, well, we've already done a fair chunk of this. So we just need some string. This will get a sheep spawn egg and either sugarcane seeds or wheat seeds. Obviously it's going to be the sugarcane. But we have to wait for the leaves to infest. Which could take a few moments. In the meantime, let's take a look at this Guide to Life in a Void book. There are several ways to play and complete this map, and I do not claim to be an expert. However, I've done my best to create a quick start guide to help you through the early game grind. While the map you choose will change the difficulty, this guide should work with all maps. First thing to know is saplings and bone meal are your life in this pack, so make sure the first thing you do is put a spare sapling and at least 7 bone meal somewhere safe so you don't accidentally use all of them. Check. Also know that one of the best trees to start with is the oak, because it can provide you with extra apples, which can mean the difference between starving or not. And... basic tips about the crook and things, and then string, which we've got, and... that is all we really need to read at the moment. Put those away, and we'll take a look at the array of tools that can be made at the moment. So, a pickaxe, we already have one. A shovel, we will not need. Have a hatchet, we'll need a mattock at some point. It's a versatile farming tool, so it can hoe ground, so you can plant crops on it. But it also functions as an axe and a shovel. However, you'll burn its durability really quickly if you use it like that. A few different types of swords. There's the broadsword, which lets you block. There's the longsword, which lets you lunge. The rapier lets you jump backwards. The dagger, which you can throw. I wonder what this next one is. We have the eternal frying pan. You can boot people with a frying pan. You can also use it to cook food. The battle sign. Yes, you can hit people with a sign. There is a chisel, which makes things pretty. We can make a short bow if we had string. And arrows to go with it. We can make throwing knives. And javelins. And later we'll get the ability to make shurikens, which are very powerful. However, some of our string is ready. So we've got a piece that should be good enough for the quest. It is indeed. Let's take our seeds. See what's next. So, I need an oak barrel. I need a sieve. And I need a fishing rod and a fish. Okay then. Unfortunately, not much I can do about wood yet. Because I need to wait for this tree to fully infest before I can cut it down. But yeah, so this is Agrarian Skies. It is a hardcore skyblock Minecraft mod pack from a few years ago now. At the time of recording this, obviously. It takes you through all of the mods. So if we go back to the quest book and look at the other chapters. Learning Skyblock is sort of basic quests. Sky Farm takes you through Agricraft and Pam's Harvestcraft. Or food and other assorted things. You'll see later. Tinker Toys is for Tinker's Construct. Storage Wars take you through a bunch of storage mods. There are backpacks, there are barrels, there are storage drawers. And down here there are even some weird and wonderful things. Also shows you a little bit of the Bibliocraft decoration stuff. We have Power Grid, which is all about electricity. Assembly Line, which is about machines. Mob Hunter should really speak for itself. There are some quests to help you killing mobs. Barricades and punji sticks to do damage and block, and then a quest for each type of mob. Sure, we'll get into that as we go along. Mystical Blood is all about blood magic and blood writing. Should be very fun. Thaumaturgy is about thumbcraft. Thaumaturgy, probably. Botanical Engineering is Botania, which is a very fun mod to play with. Bees and Trees. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Applied Engineering is great. It's the Applied Energistics mod, which is the best storage mod in the Win 1.7.10. And then For the Hoarding is a bunch of missions you are never going to complete. That is the intention, anyway. And now that I've finished explaining all that, the tree is fully stringed, so we're looking like we're ready to go. Let's break all the leaves to get all the string. which is politely going all over the everywhere, as you do. Now we're hoping we're going to get enough here. Bother. I think I might already have enough, actually. Yay. Yeah, that looks like enough. And now we'll de-tree the tree. And go nom 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 nom. So that we can make some barrels. However, first up, we really, really want that sieve. Not going to come into play just yet. Oops, I need to make 2 of those. When it does, we'll be glad we have it. Couple of sticks, and 1 oak sieve. Very good. Might help if I make the sticks first. For the next thing that was on my list, which is a fishing rod. Put some of that away. For now. It'll be making a comeback, don't you worry. And see what we've done. The sieve requires I get 1 stone. Sure that can be arranged, and I still need a fish. Oh, barrels! That's what I was making. Right. Thankfully this is quite easy. We just pop some planks with a slab. And suddenly, barrels for days. And the beauty of these little things is they will fill with water when it decides to rain, if it decides to rain. And I can use those to start an infinite water source. What I just did, I put a piece of dirt through this sieve, which got me these little stones, which should make this quest happy. It'll give me a reward bag, and then a writing pick or a crossbow of sorrow. I think we'll go for the writing pick. And let's see what's in the magic bag. 6 apiaries. That's quite nice. They'll be useful later. Now another quest wanted me to get a cobblestone. Cobblestone is done with 4 small stones. Like that. It begins. Gets me a spawn pig and a rainmaker. Now, before I use that rainmaker, I need a lot more barrels. Which means it's time to plant another tree. I've got most everything I need. Let's make another crook, just to be safe. Not gonna eat the apple, I'm not that hungry yet. Oh, there goes that crook. Rest in peace, we hardly knew ye. So there's a few things we'll get to as we go through the pack where you'll learn some of Jaded Cat's favourite things and idiosyncrasies when making a mod pack. Like a strange love of toast and the colour purple. I wish I was joking. Take down the wood again. And see just how many more barrels that can get me. Only another 3, I think. Yes. However, that will probably be enough to be starting with. And now I need this rainmaker. I'm gonna borrow these apiaries I just got to show you how this works. Okay, good. I'm in an ocean biome. So we're going to make a bridge out here. Drop that. Run the fuck away. As it gets hit by lightning. I don't know if mobs can spawn out there. Could just go and take it down, I suppose. Where's my axe? Alright, one moment. Because that is going to drive me insane. Let's just turn the volume down so I know it's there, but it doesn't deafen me. Right. Let's see how much of this I can get back. Going well. Oh, we got one. Nope. 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 Oh, we got an apiary. Everything is fine. Could have been so much worse. Now we need to take this cobblestone. Actually, we need more wood before I can do that. Hold up. Ah. Respite from the rain. 'Tis beautiful. We're going to try and do before the end of this. I've just realised it won't work without more cobblestone anyway. So, forget that plan. I'm going to take down this tree, take a look at the quest book, see what our next step should be, I think. As my barrels behind me fill with beautiful, life-sustaining water. Splish splash. Take a look here. So a whole host of quests have opened up. Nothing new in any of the other... Oh no, Britannia has opened up. Interesting. So I just need Podzol. Which will make sense later. Go back into learning Skyblock. Mary had a little something we know about. That needs a fish, which we're getting closer to doing. We can make a void box to get a void bag. That will destroy anything we don't want. We can make a super crafting frame. They are very helpful. Get some pumpkin pie and some iron. That is a thing we desperately want. Iron would be good. So, in our not enough items, let's take a look, see what it requires. 8 sticks and a crafting table. I think we can just about manage that. There's the crafting table. There's the 8 sticks. And Bob's your uncle. Do also want another chest because This poor blighter's getting a little bit full. We're gonna give it a little more space. And apparently we're peckish, so... Oh. I've been playing too much Project Ozone. Apples do not give 2 hearts. Or 2 shanks, rather. That's that done. Then it wants an item frame and a void frame. I don't think I'm going to be able to do those. That needs a dropper. That needs an ender pearl. Definitely can't do those. The workshop table is a beautiful construction, which I can't make yet. The wooden hammer, I can make. Singing in the Rain needs clay, and that needs mossy stone. Alright, let's do the wooden hammer. That is not how you make a hammer. Friend, thank you. So, there's our hammer. This is going to ask us to hammer it down into gravel, and then sand, and then dust. So we're just going to preempt that. So our cobblestone is now gravel. Now it is sand. And now it is dust. And this gets us lots and lots of lovely things. And a block of clay. Slowly pushes us towards iron, and a hand grinder, and a stone chopper. Which is looking good. We are looking good for the future. The future force. And on that note, that's where I'm going to bring this particular episode to an end, as we stare longingly at all we own in the world. Just a collection of twigs and some magic eggs and a lot of books. We like reading. And there's a lot of tools in here, just like in the real world. That'll be all for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.